Welcome back to Property Perspective. Today we are talking about a very crucial topic for both buyers and sellers: how to handle multiple offer situation. If you are working in British Columbia's fast-moving real estate market, this is something you will definitely encounter. To help break it down for us, I'm here with Farzin, the managing broker, realtor, and the founder of Salis Realty. Farzin has been in the industry for over 17 years, so he is the expert one when it comes to navigating these complex situations. Farzin, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you, Sanam. I'm excited to dive into this topic because multiple offers are something we deal with quite a bit here in BC, especially in hot market and desirable neighborhoods. For any realtor, knowing how to navigate this process is crucial, whether you're working with a buyer or seller.
Absolutely. So Farzin, let's start the basic. What exactly happens in the multiple offer scenario, and how does it impact buyers and sellers?
Great question. A multiple offer situation happens when two or more buyers submit offers on the same property at the same time. The seller then has the opportunity to review all the offers and choose the one that best fits their needs. It's not just about the price, there are other factors like conditions, the deposit, the closing date, and the buyer's financial strength that can influence the decision.
Right, so it's more than just bidding against each other for the highest price. There are a lot moving pieces here.
Exactly, and this is where a skilled realtor can make a huge difference for both buyers and or their seller. Let's start with how realtors help buyers in these situations.
Definitely. So, how can a realtor help a buyer stand out when there are multiple offers?
For buyers, the key is making a strong offer that stands out to the seller. A realtor will help structure the offer strategically. First, we do a thorough market analysis to determine an appropriate offer price, but we also advise buyers to minimize the conditions. For example, reducing the contingencies like home inspection or financing conditions depending on their financial situation and their expertise to make it more appealing to the sellers.
Wow, that's so interesting. So, it's not just about offering more money, but also showing that the buyer can close the deal smoothly and quickly.
Another way a realtor can help is by advising on a larger deposit. A bigger deposit shows the seller that the buyer is financially strong and is serious about the offer. We also sometimes encourage buyers to write a personalized letter to the seller, which can create an emotional connection and give the offer a personal touch. It can go a long way, especially if there are competing offers.
Wow, I never thought about using a letter like that. It's all about standing out, right?
Exactly, and when it comes to strategic negotiation, it's also important to understand that sellers aren't always just looking for the highest price. They may prioritize things like flexible closing dates or fewer conditions, and sometimes removing certain conditions like the financing condition or the home inspection and make an offer more appealing. But it's all about knowing when it's safe to do so. A good realtor advises the buyer on which conditions to keep and which to remove based on their comfort level and the overall situation.
That makes sense. And I imagine communication is a key in this situation as well.
Absolutely, in a multiple offer situation, quick and efficient communication is crucial. we need to make sure the paperwork is complete and submitted on time. I stay in constant communication with the listing agent to ensure everything is running smoothly and our offer is being considered properly.
Right now, let's switch gears a bit. For seller in a multiple offer situation, how do you help them navigate all these offers and select the best one?
Well, first and foremost, a seller's realtor needs to have a strong pricing and marketing strategy in place. By using market data, we ensure the home is priced correctly, which could attract multiple offers. But even more importantly, we also help the seller review those offers carefully. It's not just about the highest price, it's about the overall terms and conditions of the offer.
Right, so a higher price might not always be the best option if there are a lot of conditions attached.
Exactly, and sometimes buyers who are offering a higher price might include lots of conditions that make the offer less attractive. We also look at the buyer's financial strength, whether they are offering cash, have a pre-approved mortgage, or if the buyer's financial situation is stable enough for them to actually follow through. It's all about weighing the pros and cons of the offers.
And I imagine you need to manage the bidding war to get the best possible deal for the client.
That's where the real skill comes in. As the seller's realtor, we use strategic techniques like setting an offer deadline, counter offers, or even encouraging a second round of bidding. The goal is to maximize the sale price while keeping the process fair, ethical, and transparent for all parties.
That's a great advice. So, Farzan, in your experience, what's the most important things to keep in mind in a multiple offer situation?
Honestly, it's about preparation. Whether you are a buyer or a seller, understanding the dynamics of multiple offer situation and working with an experienced realtor can make all the differences. It's about structuring offers strategy, communicating effectively, and knowing when to be flexible to get the best outcome.
Well said. So, whether you are on the buyer's or seller's side, navigating multiple offer can be tricky, but with the right strategy and guidance, it can lead to success. Farzin, thank you so much for all these insights. I know they will help a lot of people out there who are dealing with multiple offer situation.
Of course, and to everyone watching, remember, whether you are buying or selling, always work with a realtor who has experience navigating these types of situations. It can really make the difference in securing the best deal.
Thank you so much for joining us today, and thank you, Farzin, for all the expert insights. If you are in the process of buying a home, remember to work closely with a real estate professional who can help you navigate through this process. Don't forget to like, subscribe, or hit the notification so you don't miss our future videos. So, see you next time.